Welcome to another rebuild. Guess what team we're gonna do? The Buffalo Bills. With no players above a 90. This is fun. Even my Buccaneers have a couple guys over a 90, and we're not a very good team. Overall, this is one of the most improved rosters in the league. I'm surprised that it has such an overall. I believe they're the lowest overall team, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're lower than the Dolphins. The Dolphins, no, they're not lower than the Dolphins, so they're the second or third lowest roster, which doesn't make any sense, because I think they upgraded quite tremendously. They added that guard or center from Oklahoma, Cody Ford. They added another interior guy, Mitch Morse. They have, receiving core is still not great. They have Cole Beasley, John Brown. It improved at giving Allen deep threats, but it's still not where it needs to be. From now on, I'm going to play, I don't know. I'm better on pro, so I'm going to play on pro from now on. We're going to do 6-minute quarters. And, yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're going to start the league.
Start the regular season by
and here we are right now against the Baltimore Ravens. Let's check out the roster real quick. Alright, so we got Josh Allen. 79 overall is a little bit generous. He had a pretty crap year last year. We had a really bad offensive line and overall just a really bad situation. We got LaShawn McCoy, TJ Yeldon, Marcus Murphy, and Devin Singletary. We're going to bump up Singletary to the second string back. Yeldon's going to be a third down pass catching guy, but Shady's going to get the starter duty reps. Fullback, we got one of the best fullbacks in football, Pat DeMarco. I don't know how he's such a low overall. Receiver, I think Zay should be our number 1. Cole's a slot guy. John's a number 2 on the outside. My PS4 just went blank. Robert Foster actually had a secretly good rookie year. So maybe we'll rotate him and John Brown. Tight end, we got Tyler Croft, but let's be real. Dawson Knox didn't even have a career touchdown in college, but I think he has potential. He's 6'4", he can bulk up a little bit. He's quick for a tight end. So he's going to be our backup. Left tackle, we got Dion Dawkins, a franchise option. We got Quinn in Spain for the next few years. I like him a lot. I think he's a franchise option too. Mitch Morse. So our O-line is actually very rare occasion where it's actually pretty much set for the rebuild. Cody Ford's our right tackle. Right guard, our offensive line's actually going in the positive direction, unlike every rebuild I've ever done. They're a 4-3, right? I believe Trent Murphy, Jerry Hughes, Ed Oliver, and Star Lutulay. I'm going to start Harrison Phillips because Star Lutulay is not a very good player anymore because he's always fucking hurt. Jerry Hughes is a right end. I think I'm going to keep Murphy as their starter. They stole him from the Washington Redskins. And I'm going to put... Isn't Lorenzo Alexander wasn't that good in his career, but then towards like his older age, he started getting better. I'm gonna start Mr. Shaq Lawson because he's old, or because he's a rookie, and Jerry Hughes is a little older. Linebacking core, Matt Milano, one of the best linebackers, one of the most underrated, at least one of the best tackling linebackers in football. So our team overall is really good. Trey White is our starting corner. I love him. He is most known for getting beat up by Gronk, but he's one of the better young corners in football. Comes from the DBU. I didn't know they had so many rookie free agents. Are these all like guys that just finished their first year? Because we have a bunch of depth at corner. Yeah, Kevin Johnson's awful. We're going to put Levy Walsh on the inside and Gaines on the outside. Gaines is pretty good with the Rams for a while. And our secondary, Dean Marlowe actually played at my ex-high school football team's rival school, Holy Cross. So, a New York native. And we got Jordan Porter. So our secondary is pretty set. I think this team is on the rise. This isn't a team with a whole lot of needs. So I think this rebuild is going to be relatively easy. I don't know if we're gonna, win a Super Bowl because that's hard to do. But anyway, I'll see you guys at a mid-season mark.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Alright, so this isn't how I imagined. 1-7. Not the year. A little disappointed in this team right now. Josh Allen, 12 touchdowns, 5 picks. So that's actually a good season for him. I'll take that. Rushing the ball, Shady McCoy is off the depth chart. Singletary's a little disappointing. Receiving-wise, Brown's a monster. Beasley's a monster. Dawson Knox is not getting the reps I want him to. Defensively, tackles Matt Milano, 70 tackles at midseason. He's on pace for 140. He's a monster. Sacks front is not bad. Alexander out of position because he's a 4-3 DN, so I'll take that. Lorenzo Alexander is a guy was really a nobody in the beginning of his career, but he really excelled the last few years. Jerry Hughes, I don't know why. Mr. Oliver's a little bit of a disappointment. Poyer would, okay. Our defense isn't as bad as I thought it would be, but overall, our team is still pretty ass. I'm actually my new thing is that if we're like not poised to make the playoffs, then I'm not gonna upgrade our team until the season comes to an end. Alright, so we finished the year 4-12. It's pretty unrealistic. The Dolphins was realistic. Josh Allen had a 23-10 from Allen. So much for being a bust. What a stud. Comp is a little low, but really good year for Allen. Rushing the rock. Combined 15 rushing TDs. I'll take that. The yards could be better. The yards per carry could be a little better. Receiving, Jones had a fucking monstrous breakout year. John Brown did decent. Beasley did decent. So our receiving core is good. Defense, what was struggling in the beginning, we didn't have anybody else. I mean, we didn't have a very good defensive year. Poyer had a great season. Milano had a great season. Gaines had a good season. Alright, sorry. Let's see our sacks front. Our sacks front, could be a little better. Let's look at the yearly awards. Josh Allen, let's see. MVP, nobody. We're not even going to come close to Coach of the Year. AFC, nobody. DPOY, we had Matt Milano at 10. Fuck that shit. Bills, Josh Allen coming in at 5. DROY, nobody. Okay, so best QB, nobody. Okay. This kind of sucks. We're a 4-12 team, so that kind of blows. But I'm going to take a minute to upgrade my guys, as I always do. And I will see you once I'm done doing this. What is up, guys? So anyway, here we are. Took a sip of my lemonade Gatorade. And so we got Josh Allen. Big news. Finally in the 80s, which is great. We're going to move on from Shady. Mr. Devin Singletary is going to be our new starting running back. We're going to put Yeldon as our number 2. Zay Jones will be our number 1 receiver. Brown's going to be our number 2. We might replace Brown in this year's draft because I don't think he's anything spectacular. Defensively, I don't know why. Yeah, see, when you don't cut guys or trade them, your other guys that you want to play, well, we got a skill point. Run stopper, because he's a run-stopping defensive end, not much of a pass rusher. I mean, he was good at Clemson, but he's been kind of a disappointment in the NFL thus far. Our secondary is on the up and coming. Our defense as a whole is good, but overall, we could use a new receiver. We don't have much needs as a team. Although I'm not big on Dawson Knox, so I think we could use a new tight end. So let's sim to the offseason. I mean, the main priority should be building around Josh Allen. In year 1, we're obviously going to use the 2020 sliders. Let's see. Levy Wallace, 78 years old. 78 overall and 23. I'm definitely going to re-sign him. There we go. Got Levy Wallace. Robert Foster's a guy that I really like. Underrated receiver. I saw some guy do like a mock redo draft or some shit. And like he had Robert Foster going in the first round, which is pretty dumb. I don't think he was that good. Dean Marlowe, obviously the Queens kid. I'm from Queens, New York. Obviously, we're going to re-sign him. So we have that out of the way. So let's see what we can get. I don't think we really need we don't need to spend big in free agency. Alright, I don't know why Ryan Shade's here. I would love my Bucks again, but he's probably never going to play again. The Bills. Mo Wilkerson, Corey LeGuet, Tyrone Crawford, all these guys are like 80 years old. Alex Collins is interesting, but I don't know. Should I sign Alex Collins? Unfortunately, I'm not huge on Singletary as a first-string back. Alex Collins played at Arkansas. I'm going to sign Alex Collins to the deal. It's a lot of money for a back, but I think he'd be a good fit for this offense. We're going to bring in Jake Elliott. He's an upgraded kicker. I love Jake Elliott. Interesting story is that my dad works with someone whose son is in the front office for Philadelphia Eagles, and he was at the game. I've been to the Eagles training camp twice. We have a little connection there, even though I wouldn't say I hate the Eagles, but they're just not my team. And I saw Jake Elliott hit a game-winning field goal. Like, they were the ones who filmed the 62-yard field goal against the Giants week 3 of the 2017 season, I think it was. They were the ones that filmed it. And, you know, and that went viral. And if it wasn't for them, it would have never went viral. So that's pretty awesome. Ooh, Jack Newhort. We're going to sign Jack Newhort to a deal. He's not a guy that I really care about that much, so I underpaid him because, I don't know, some guys don't want to sign with certain teams because they suck. The Bucks are trash like we are, so, yep, as expected, no problem. So, we're going to go ahead and cut LaShawn McCoy. He's no trade value, 79. Release, easily. You save a bunch of money. So, Alex Collins and TJ Yeldon are starting running back. We need a receiver to go on the outside with Zay Jones. Defensively, I'm also going to cut Star Lutele. His brother was a beast at Utah, but he's never... Ooh, that's a big... Yeah, I don't want to do that. Let's put this fat bastard on the trade block. EJ Gaines, Levy Wallace. Moshawn Joseph was a beast at Florida. He's such a Patriot-esque player. I thought New England was going to take him. He ended up going to the Bills. So our team as a whole, our defense is really headed in the right direction. Our team as a whole, I mean, I don't know how we went 4-12. Allen he matured really well as a rookie. So I'm going to import a local file. I'm very, very precise about my draft prospects. I like things done the exact way I like them when it comes to, oh fuck, I just exited out of franchise. Whoopsie daisy. Is a gay thing I just said. Fuck! I just loaded into the wrong fucking franchise. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna pause this real quick. I loaded into the Tebow Career Revival. I fucked up, so give me a minute or two. I'm gonna go back to the Bills rebuild. This is fucking superb.
All combine stats, such as the 40-yard dash, are now available in scouting. So don't push me. Troublesome 96. You were shook when Reeves and the ledge. I'm your. What's that? I smell. Let me count my. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a. Here I go to the next episode. Ain't no damn.
What is up, guys? Bossman Productions here, and welcome back to a rebuild. I got booted out of the damn franchise for some reason, but here we are right now, back. I'm gonna import a local file. Wait a second, not this. Bro, what is good with my Madden? What the I apologize. Shit has me bugging the fuck out right now. Okay, so here we are right now. Let's scout players. I have to fucking reload this shit. Oh my god, EA servers have been really, really beautiful lately. Fucking superb. A1. Alright, let's try to keep the complaining out. Alright, let's see. Thomas Draft, but he hasn't upgraded this shit in a while. Draft class 2020. How much could have changed in a month with the 2020 draft? How the fuck did he know who's going to be in the 2018 class, the 2019, 2020 class in 2018? Alright, we'll just do Thomas Draft. So here we are right now. What? What a fucking sped I am. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna keep this out for a little while. I'm gonna pause for... And I'm gonna... My EA is bugging out, and it's quite... So we wasted about like 10 minutes of time. So I'm gonna edit out all this shit. I will see you back when we have our rosters in.
All combine stats, such as the 40-yard dash, are now available in scouting. All combine stats, such as the 40-yard dash, are now available in scouting.
They sodium, they jelly, petroleum. Always talking in the background, don't never come to the podium. Chef Cardi B, I'm up. I see you like the again. While you was sleeping on me, I make 40 bands by 4 p.m. Baby, take it.
All combine stats, such as the 40-yard dash, are now available in scouting.
I'm like a walking. I don't understand what this hate is about. How you go your man with my name in your mouth? I do the Maybach on Monday, Friday. This is sweet Saturday.
All combine stats, such as the 40-yard dash, are now available in scouting.
Them pretty, you look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah, money back, money back, money back,
Alright guys, anyways, here I am. Unfortunately, I might cut this rebuild short, not the entire rebuild this episode, because the EA servers are bugging the fuck out. So far, we have 1 year out of the way, so we'll make this season 1 of our our Buffalo Bills Madden 19 rebuild. One thing I want to talk about is that Madden 20 looks really good. I believe it's purchasable July 30th if you get like the, I don't know what the special edition. It comes with like so much new shit. Like there's a combine. You get to pick what college you want to go to for, there's a career mode, kind of like implementing what 2K has. Sounds pretty fucking dope. Obviously, there's a lot of new aspects of the game. I feel like the gameplay itself is still gonna suck, but the other aspects of it are gonna be really good. So let's see that when that drops and when that occurs. I'm gonna make a separate video discussing about it, but I kind of want to discuss it at the end of this video. Anyway, guys, thank you for checking in. And when these servers go back up, I will continue doing... this is going to be a 3-episode series. We'll do Season 2, 3, and then 4, 5. So peace out, guys.